You know, I said there's two different branches, right? You either take the early game and you push and you end fast, or you
him. Message still sitting here. They're going to rotate in, trying to go now onto the Lina, but there's going to be a lot of damage from that Soul Assumption as well. Isn't quite going to be enough to find the kill onto Chappie. So low, not dead as of yet though. Just 23 HP, and it looks like with the second depot, they might even be able to run down Ana, throw another Light Strike array, but there's the jump forward. The King coming in as well, has a Boundless Strike, turns and is able to hit it onto there, but now the last word comes back. They're able to draw first blood, killing off the Monkey King. Chappie barely left alive. That Fairy Fire.
Yeah, that was a sick Fairy Creep wave. They are going to find the Monkey King.
Yeah, this is a long duration stun. They've got the call after the fact as well, so that should be enough for a kill.
Opportunity. Okay. Just like, you see the opportunity, you just head down there.
Quick little
do roll shot.
Just randomly, no, they got it. They had the bit more down.
I don't know why they must have had a
King is showing up. Fly trying to run out of here, but is going to be under fire and soon to be.
Until that blink dagger, sure, because Ursa's so strong, but not anymore.
Well, Boundless Strike, they still are able to catch here onto the starter as well as the Monkey King, and now Light Strike rate comes through as well. It's starting to bring Ghost to glow, and he is going to end up possibly burning down to the Soul Assumption to finish it. By OG, and all the wraparound is coming. Chappie looking for that initiation. There is an Invis Room picked up for Ana though, so we should be fine.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's really unfortunate for them, and now the counterplay comes out. The big Axe Call Global is there as well though, and they are going to be able to run him down. Nice combination coming in from FN, able to find that kill. Ghostic in the meantime, they're going to try and run him towards the south side. Chappie takes down Fly over here. Ana going for the kill on Amiibo. They are going to be able to connect onto it. So comes out of the Invis in time to use that Laguna Blade. Good thing that he saved it. It looks like Ana trying to run away again, but you have Ursa up on the high ground. They're chasing him down. He's going to be able to find that kill for
Take and less off.
Maybe opportunity to present itself at least a little bit here as Monkey King trouble is going to fall. No Tail picks that one up. First tier 1 tower at this stage of the game, and now over here by the shrine, they've been able to catch onto the Monkey King yet again. Throws out the Boundless Strike. Chappie's in the area though, looking for the initiation, is able to find onto Ana. There's going to be the global silence. Ana's going to drop, but he's going to be back very shortly with that lowered respawn time.
So time to go right back in. They're going to find the Monkey King thanks to the birds.
Well, he ends up getting taunted at the end of the day after the jump away, but Empire certainly. And well, No Tail still hitting away at this tower. They've got the Boundless Strike. Chappie, he's going to jump forward. There's a big old initiation that comes out. S4 is on top of all of them, though. They're going to start taking a ton of damage from the call, but it's not quite enough. The Sunder does pop off there, though, so that's going to end up being the Monkey King dead, but it's already 3 gone for OG. Empire win that one in a big way.
I think No Tail actually, that spell is like literally comes from Warcraft 3 as a spell to catch flying units.
Yeah, well, I guess it's not working anymore, but they're Chappie on top of both No Tail as well as Ana. Oh god, they're in a lot of trouble though. Chappie very low, they're able to turn it back around, still gonna try and escape from that, but it is gonna be the Aegis burn. FN on top of Jerex as well, trying to bring him down, enraged up and brought down, but Chappie jumps forward again, everybody caught in the nets, the poof, the death, they're out of there, but you do have Ana who's gonna be coming back in just a second, trying to get in with the rest of the team, but isn't gonna end up happening. Now Fly in trouble, Chappie jumps forward, gets that kill as well. They are just all over OG. That's an Invis Rune. They didn't end up breaking smoke on him. Now they realize that they dropped the ward down. Still looking. This could be huge, but now they might be running into the rest of OG. I'm not sure if this is going to be good enough. They are on top of No Tail. Oh, there it is. They've been able to catch him. Global comes out as well. They've been able to take down No Tail. Now going to take down Fly. Empire finding pickoffs and soon to take objectives.
Kind of close to being down and out in that team fight. This would be the right initiation here.
Oh, good force staff away. Well played by No Tail up on the high ground. That's going to keep him alive. A huge call. They're on top of him, able to take down the Meepo. That was so needed, and now Monkey King going to drop as well. OG pick up a huge couple of pickoffs.
As a Meepo.
They're on top of No Tail yet again. The lift up from Jerex, this might actually spell his doom. He is going to be caught there. They get the Sunder off, so bringing FN very low, even through the rage. It's a pretty nice play, and it does look like Ghostic has Blink up in a second. No, it's going to be broken. They're on top of him, and should be able to find the skill. You have the turnaround that's coming in. There's the crush. They're able to take down one, but now you got Meepo that showed up. Ana is off on the other side of the engagement, and it looks like they are going to be able to slow No-Tail for the moment. Chappie, another instance in Blink in 3, 2, 1, but they get the crush nonetheless. There's No-Tail going to get cheap, going to get caught, going to get killed, but S4 again shows up. They drop down at the Meepo, yo. Chappie is going to end up falling to fly at the end of it, but you have Ghostic there still trying to get away, but the Grave Chill slows him too much, and they're going to bring him down as well. OG take another team fight, and that one hurts a hell of a lot more.
Up, and it was like you could see that effect, and that effect's going to be more potent later on in the game when you're struggling to actually pop.
There, S4 waiting for his initiation, but already FN on top of him. Not going to be able to blink in. They take down that axe. The call not going to save his life. Jarex gets a nice stomp off. No-Tail has already gone in the middle. They're turning to fight, able to take down Ghostic. Maybe going to be able to find a little bit more as well. Jarex does have another stomp in 2 seconds, but can they make it hit? It looks like it's going to happen. Chappie possibly going to drop again. No-Tail aggressively force-tapping forward, and they find the kill. Monkey King going to be the only one that can run away, but King are gone as well.
Initiation always counter-initiate very nicely. Jarex in
Yeah, that's and like the maxed out natural order at this point is we are going to see the Silencer get taken down yet again.
but this is very much a team fight era.
Oh yeah. And then top team Rage with the Aghanims is going to be pulled back in a second time though. Yule Scepter after that happened, and I mean it's not going to end up mattering. He's still so squishy once that Rage is down. Well, in the meantime, Empire needing to make something happen. They're going to be going in for a pickoff play. They can take the fights 5-on-5. No-Tail is going to be the one that they find. Jump forward, the Hex. There ain't no force stats here, mister. No, wait, never mind, there is. But they're still on top of him and controlling him up. There's going to be the net down as well. He's stuck down there low. He's going to force step up, but still going to drop. And it does look like they're able to control up. Fly for the moment. The Earth Splitter doing a lot of damage to Chappie. Fly jumps forward, but isn't able to find a kill. And now Axe calls, kills one, but isn't going to be enough. Ghostic still there. They don't quite get the crush. Chappie is back in here. He sent back a couple Meepos. Can go in for another round if he wants to. Has the Blink and the Hex available. Looking for Ana. Is going to be able to jump forward, catch it. The force step actually hit the Meepo instead of Lina. So that means that they are going to be able to take her down. And now S4 also in some trouble here. The chase forward by the Bear. Empire may have found the answers that they needed. Still being kited away by this force staff, but it's not enough. There isn't an answer. There's no buyback either. Jarex is going to die.
It's going to be a wipe. Oh, gee, what have you done?
Oh my
It's
god.
fine because King R's outside the base.
Oh god, they're going to jump onto Chappie though. They've got him there. Counterplay comes out, but it's not looking like it's going to be enough. Chappie's about to half HP. Does look like he's going to be able to run away from him for the moment. FN still does have Enrage if they want to use it. There's the Earth Splitter going through. Not quite taking him down as of yet. Monkey King is going to fall, even though Wukong's command is out there. Another Blink forward. They've caught him. They're going to be able to take down the Visage. Looking to try and finish off No-Tail, but Chappie dropping very low is going to die. Buys back immediately, as does the Slardar, and No-Tail still standing strong. Is going to try and get out. Force Staff! They're able to save him a second Force Staff! Oh, the value!
Away. And there's also a little bit of miss micro there from Chappie. He brought up Meepo, and that's the end of the game, I guess.
Oh no, Chappie.
Maybe.
Well, turning, trying to get out of there. The battle hunger is on him, but can they get it? They're so low. Ah, they got him. And yeah, that one should potentially be it. 120 seconds. And it all started because they were trying to kill the Visage Familiar.
The skill level that we're normally looking at, and what always happens, almost always, is that they actually look fine for the first 10-15 minutes. This happened here. Empire looked great for the first 20 minutes because people line up, but as the game went later, it felt like they made some mistakes. Maybe it's pressure, maybe it's they're dealing with some situations. A lot of things, right? Because you have a lot of experience playing the left out, but as you start going later into the game, it does become.
There's the global use. They're trying to get whatever they can. BKB popped for FN, and they are going to be able to control the Lina for the moment. As it also looks like they're starting to bring down No-Tail. They get a Sunder off. A nice jump. S4 on top of them, though, and the huge deeps come out from Jarex, and GG gonna be called. OG on quite a performance here with all their force staffs.
Yeah, they certainly did. The point of what I was saying earlier was just that it's going to be the other shoe that drops. I was thinking, like, are they going to pick up a Tinker? And then the answer is hysterical.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Jarex were able to hit that torrent. They tackle this Spark Rage that's going to get thrown out. Purging and slowing them down. Jarex still very low. They do manage OG. End up losing one, and now possibly going to be able to take him down. Tail, it's in trouble. They aren't going to be able to quite bring him down, though, and it looks like Ghostic trying to run away. Has to dodge away from that Spark Rage. As the Torrent's not going to connect. King R in the bottom lane managed to find a kill onto S4. There is going to be the Purge, bringing him down, bringing him low. Doesn't really have to stay in lane too much, although he just needs to be a little bit careful at the very least. Jarex slows down Torrent, going to connect. They get the Burrow Strike as the Torrent stun came through, but still in some trouble now. They're going to X Ghostic, run away on Jarex. That is still going to be chased down by the Ogre, and it looks like they're going to be able to find a kill there. Ghostic also going to fall, so a 1-for-1 exchange.
Yeah, this is still okay.
As far as looking at what the Invoker is trying to find, it's still just going to be like the passive laning stage and throwing out Sunstrike whenever he gets an opportunity.
Yeah, and this is going to be one of those opportunities at top right now.
For the kill, Fly in trouble, right clicks going through. They are going to be able to find that kill. Ogre soon to drop though is Jarex that picked up that kill and now turned on the Ghostic as well. The Flux not doing anything because he was standing next to those creeps and turns to try and kill it off. Is going to be able to get a couple of caustic rocks, not quite enough to find a kill though. Jarex survives.
So Poshka stick together. Looks like they found a kill on Jarex. What? Before died.
Jarex might be able to get the deny, able to hit it. Wow, that...
It's got that. A little bit of a nerf it got. So I think it's still trying to...
Oh, they're actually going to turn on the King R down bottom and find a kill. FN trying to get him down, and it looks like with the rotation in, Jarex going to be able to get another X combo. They find the Sunstrike kill. Jarex making the plays. Ghostic still chasing him. Another one of these Spark Rates going out. Ghostic is going to fall.
Great rotation by No Tail. Opens up some farm for S4. I say that though, but it looks like he's just going to die to Chappie and Poshka.
Yeah, no way out of that one. Doesn't quite have that level 6. And
again, solo offlaners though, situations like this, it just makes Slugs look like a really OP ability. He just can't move for like 4 seconds.
A lot of damage. Jarex is going to be able to get out of this one, but there's the X combo. They take him down with the Phase Bolt before they can get the full assortment of damage out, but there is still going to be a cold snap as well as a...
Fuji's lineup can play a lot slower than last game because they can reliably go like...
In for this one now, they're on top of the Arc Warden, and No Tail is going to fall here. So interestingly enough, you got Rubik who's able to steal max level Spark Rate. Ghostic not quite going to die there.
So they kind of feel like they have enough heads up to make the TP rotations, which they're doing now.
They're going to move into this area. And is up for the Centaur as well. They're going to throw out the boat right at the start. A really big combination. Oh god, but now S4 gets another stomp there. The epicenter is going to be enough to find the kill onto him. Everybody else on the side of Empire is very low though, and it does look like they're going to back out for the moment.
There in the back line, he would have died. If he got hit by Ship and Sunstrike, there's no way he lived, but Jarex step too far forward, gets caught. There's similar objectives here for Empire, Game 1 and Game 2.
Gun that comes out, and they are going to be able to bring down Pushka fairly low. He is going to die to that default.
True.
Jarex going to be the one that probably gets jumped on here. They steal the Invis Rune away, lift up, stealing Gush again. Now they found another. They're onto the Visage. He's going to drop. The boat comes out. S4 and OG maybe are going to overstep their bounds a little bit, use the Stampede, but they've been able to contain and now bring down S4. Are back at it. They've got the Aegis ready to go. Ana's on top of it. Now they've caught him. Chappie's there. Is going to be able to bring down the Invoker. So 3 dead for OG. Maybe. Well, that's actually just going to be the Tempest double. Still getting off all of these summons.
And it's familiars, right? It's like a half connection. Connection to it both. So it's for Empire to deal with. But hopefully, if you're Empire, you're not in that scenario.
Exactly. This is one way to make sure that you don't end up getting in that scenario. FN going to drop it. He pops the BKB, turns the fight onto S4. They use the Stampede stolen by Rubik to run down this Centaur. And the rest of OG says, we need to get the hell out of Dodge.
This is the second time that they have walked away from the potential.
Now they're using King R because of it. So
if there's a possibility that a hero on the enemy team can go in, I mean,
Ogre has it. is going to end up running into some issues here.
I die hero, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Dying. Oh, the turnaround. S4 on top of him, bringing down Chappie. Is he going to fall, though? The meatball is sure to make it happen. Still FN on top of that Visage. Takes him down as well. Epicenter.
5-man smoke up past the creep wave. OG are playing defensively. They're going to, throw Derrick's to the walls. It's kind of what, like that was kind of intentional, right?
Yeah, no, totally. You let him die there. It takes the yank, and, the worst things have happened.
After the nerfs, it also means we don't know whether or not the nerfs are effective or where I start to put that hero. So it's just kind of like
It's like a quick take approach with that ulti. Ana's going to get the lift up now on a ghosting. Does have the bro strike away. He's still getting hit by EMP. Also the cold snap. He's down inside of vision of that sentry. Nothing really lost with that.
Top lane, Chappie's down to half health, but Ana is going to get caught here.
All right, they've got him. Epicenter out, drops the wall. They're not going to be able to catch him. Oh, Ana still in some trouble. They don't have any vision though. They have the gem. It's over here to the side. Ghost Stick trying to get in range, and they have been able to find that Invoker. Now the Tornado comes trying to make its escape, and the Rubik actually stealing Tornado. The EMP is still down. Chappie dropping low, but not going to be enough to get the kill. They are going to be able to bring down Ana instead.
Okay, that's a huge win. You've got 80 seconds.
You want to get more than that with this kill, and it looks like they might be able to do it. Fly is the one that's showing right now. If they can catch him at the very start, it'd be huge. They have the vision placed down as well from this board over here. The boat is going to go out, giving everybody a lot of run buff. Chappie getting contained. They've got the X onto him. What's the answer? How do you get him out of here? He's going to end up dropping, but they will still have another round of the Meepos. There's going to be the counterplay now. Rubik stealing away a spell, and like they're going to try and go for another round. The Meepo, it's going to drop. They're going to be able to kill off Chappie. He is dropping oh so low. Is it going to be enough? They have taken him down. FN also in trouble. They killed off the Sand King. Going to be able to run down Maposhka in a second. Jerax has found FN. The hook stomp, the right clicks, the punches. Empire's dreams evaporating before our very eyes.
Ooh, good defensive play. Once again, OG with the 4 stabs. Not pretty.
Going to be a jump forward. Ana very aggressive, and Chappie, they'll take this one for free. Oh, Tornado lift up, but FN is on top of him. That is going to be a kill, and you're going to save your buddy Syndrome. It's just going to be the Tempest double that was there to try and save the day. Not going to
game plan naturally.
Scepter, Torrent, a little bit off the mark. They are still going to be able to contain and kill off that Sand King.
Though they're moving fast across the map trying to catch Empire right now. They've almost got him.
Oh, they got the X. They pulling him back in. The boat as well to push him. Chappie finally going to get caught out. Buyback is going to be there, but it hurts to have to spend it.
It just, oh, it's all TP bottle. Let's just go for the base race, So more often than not, less stick with what they know, which is team fighting.
There's going to be another pullback. The X marks the spot, able to keep that Centaur alive. Tempest double, still doing some damage. He can't be popped as of yet from FN. Might need to use it now as he's out of mana, but not deciding to go for it. Instead, Sunstrike coming in isn't going to be able to quite bring him down either. So OG maintaining control of Empire's base. This is just a catastrophe to walk into. All of the Tempest doubles throwing out the spark rates, and S4 gets a hoof stomp onto 3.
No follow-up though, that's okay. Like OG just focus on the racks. Oh, Ghost Stick actually went in with his epicenter.
He's gonna die from that one. FN is able to take down the Tempest double again, but this is Meepo still dead for a little while. They also are gonna end up losing King R. Everybody is dropping inside the base, my goodness.
Chappie now jumps in. They've actually got the boat out. It perfectly controls that one Meepo. They're going to blow it up pretty quickly.
All right, Chappie's going to end up falling in just a second. Ghost Scepter not able to keep him alive. Buys back immediately. Needs to get back into the fray, though. Can they bring down Ana? Right click's coming in from FN. It's not nearly enough. Fire Blast is low. It's going to be able to bring it low, but that is just the Aegis. No Tails Tempest double is still there. S4 with the hook stomp. They're going to keep control and keep running at Empire, who just do not have the answer that they need. Tornado lift up and Sunstrike to strike them down. Chappie is gone, Ana unstoppable, and it's looking like OG are ready to dive fountain. They don't give a damn anymore.
Yeah, there's just no way FN by himself can be the damage dealer to push back OG, so they're just going to dive into this. Fountain doesn't matter, force the GG. And Meepo pickers are down. Empire trying to pick Meepo twice.